Kendall, give me somebody in round 4 who's our quote unquote worst pick, but maybe what we're saying is he's maybe just not the best value in that range here in the 4th.
Yeah, that's a good preface for this pick in general, because I think he's been underrated for a little while right now. Talking, of course, about Dak Prescott in this round. The reason I think he's probably the worst pick you can make in this round is just simply he's very productive, but the team isn't always going to be perfect. I think things kind of come and go. We don't know if Pickens, I mean, we think Pickens is probably going to go, could be a little bit weird, but that offense has been fantastic. It just doesn't always have to be. And when it's fantastic, he's not, top 3 crazy. He's just usually in like that solid QB1 range. But for me, it's that he's 32, which isn't crazy old, but in that same round, okay, you can grab Purdy, who's about six-ish years younger, on a 49ers offense that I can't remember the last time the 49ers were a bad team. And he's also got some legs. I think Purdy just rushed for like 5 touchdowns the other season. So, the fact that you're getting some legs and some athleticism on a great offense, he's younger. And then you look at, you've got Jordan Love over there, and you've got an NFC North that's just stacked, and you need to score 35 points to win a game. He's got weapons. And when the legs fall off of Josh Jacobs, I think the rush rate is going to, return to league average. And then all of a sudden the passing volume is going to go back up. He was QB5 in his first full season, so I think he probably regresses to the mean. So Dak is just not a standout pick when you look at the other players you could be taking in that range, where if you take Dak, if you're playing Dynasty and, we value players in a pretty small 2-3 year window, but at quarterback, we know that the trade market is kind of a nightmare for quarterback. I just like that if I go with Purdy or Love over Dak, I have half a decade that I don't have to worry about it. And when the time comes, I think you're going to know why it was a slightly worse pick than those other 2 guys.
Yeah, I agree. I do have a lot of exposure to Dak across my Dynasty portfolio, but I will say this, all of the teams that Dak is on for me are all win now, championship window, playoff contending teams. So in a startup, I would not take him in the 4th, but if you are a championship team, you're a contending team, he's a great player to have for the next 2 to 3 years. But I agree with you, a 26-year-old Brock Purdy probably has close to just as high a ceiling as a 32-year-old Dak.